Following the government's updated advice and guidance, we wanted to let you know about the steps we are taking to keep our school community safe from September 2020. Remember, if you are displaying any symptoms of coronavirus, you must not enter the school under any circumstance and should self-isolate in line with government advice and guidance. Getting to school. If they can, students should walk to school without adult support and avoid walking in groups. Students must report to their allocated zone entrance. Students will not gather at the entrance to school. Parents, carers, please do not enter the school site unless absolutely necessary. If necessary, social distancing should be maintained. In the classroom. Groups of students will be allocated to a zone where they will complete their lessons. Wherever possible, staff will remain within a zone. Movement between zones will be kept to a minimum and only happen in order to facilitate the full curriculum offer. Zones will be thoroughly cleaned at the end of each day. Keeping our school clean. Hand washing facilities will be available. Where a sink is not nearby, hand sanitizer will be in classrooms and other learning environments. Surfaces that students touch will be regularly cleaned, such as books, desks, chairs, doors, sinks, toilets, light switches and banisters. All of our students and staff will frequently wash their hands with soap and water for 20 seconds and dry thoroughly. Clean their hands when they get to school, before and after eating, and after sneezing or coughing. Use a tissue or their elbow to cough or sneeze and use bins for tissue waste. Catch it, bin it, kill it. We'll help as much as we can by reinforcing the hand washing routine throughout the day. Moving around school. Movement around school will be kept to a minimum. Students will work in their allocated zones and teachers will move. We will be using control systems throughout the school to keep the teaching groups apart as much as we can. Students will be expected to follow the control systems and, when queuing, to stand on the 2-metre icons. Lunch breaks and break times will be staggered to minimise mixing. Please bring enough water to last throughout the day. We will limit the number of students using the toilet facilities at one time. Being outside. We will still use our outdoor space for break times and exercise, whilst continuing to keep the zones separate. Students will be encouraged to social distance in a way that limits their contact with others. Where possible, outdoor learning will take place, as this can limit transmission and more easily allows for distance between our students. Lunchtime. Students will be encouraged to bring their own packed lunch. Food will be available for purchase and for pupils in receipt of free school meals. Students will eat their packed lunch in their classrooms and be supervised by an adult. Staff will also stagger the use of the staff room, workspaces and offices. For now, we're going to avoid sharing things. We're going to limit take-home resources for students and staff. Contact with physical resources will be kept to a minimum. Students have their own stationery, classroom resources may be shared. Resources that are shared between zones, such as art, sport and science equipment, will be cleaned meticulously and frequently. If a child is displaying symptoms of Covid-19, they will be isolated in a comfortable room. Their parents, carers will be contacted. They will be sent home and advised to self-isolate for 7 days. We expect our students to have positive behaviour at all times and to adhere to our code of conduct as they normally would. Students who are not following the system will be asked to leave and work from home.